That was a pretty good one. I like that one.
Oh, yeah.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to another episode here at Bros Park. It is another BEA beautiful day. As always, I will be one of your hosts, Colin. I am joined by...
Yours truly, Jeffrey. How's everybody doing?
How's everybody doing today? We have heard your feedback loud and clear.
They're doing good.
They're doing good? Okay,
yeah.
okay. We have heard your feedback loud and clear. And we'll continue doing exactly what we're doing because we haven't had any feedback. So until then, let us know what you want to see. But I think today there's been a lot of debates recently and lots of kind of things that I've been seeing recently. There is what would I call him? A hometown artist that we've seen, BB No Money. And
oh, he's from Vancouver?
yeah, he's from Vancouver.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
I think he's actually our age or a year older, maybe. He went
Good
to...
for him.
He actually had friends in high school that were my friends, too.
Oh, so you guys had mutual friends.
We had mutual friends, yeah.
Wow.
But more importantly, he's been big recently on social media for calling out AI artists.
Oh.
From
What for?
musicians to, I guess, graphic artists and everything. And basically just calling them out saying,
Hey, you guys suck.
you guys aren't legit artists. Like, you know, you're not really generating the content yourself and you're just like generating prompts to then do that.
Yeah.
And a lot of it spurred this kind of conversation around it. And there was this lawsuit against this guy who made an app that was like, oh, take any photo in your camera roll and put it into the app and it'll make it Studio Ghibli-esque.
Oh, is that what everything is going on right now? Because I've been seeing a lot of Studio Ghibli renditions of everything.
Cool. So Studio Ghibli is suing that guy.
Yeah, that makes
AI,
sense.
for the AI artist, right? So...
Yo, don't mess with Studio Ghibli, man.
I know. Miyazaki's,
Nah, he'll destroy you.
he's cuddly on the outside, but... yeah, so I was wondering, I was like, man, I obviously stand with the artists.
Oh, definitely, for sure.
Not the AI artists per se.
Yeah.
Do I think it's a skill, depending on how you want to word that?
Hell no. Hell no, dude.
Okay, let me finish. Do I think that it's a skill to generate a correct prompt? On a lower degree, yes. I think that there are very specific things you have to kind of input into AI and like, chatbots and whatever it is to have the right outcome.
Yeah.
In no way, shape, or form do I think that it has anything to do with being creative.
No, not at all.
Right?
You can just throw in random words and like it's like throwing darts onto a board. One of them will land.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, all you're doing is just typing words. You're not like painting. You're not doing anything.
And most AI, the way that it works is it's taking all of the works that it can find online or through other features and then using those and morphing them to be...
I think it's just the fact that they're called an AI artist.
In the first place?
Yeah, it's like, just you're not an artist. You're an AI user. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Abuser. AI abuser.
I like that. AI abuser.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never actually used any AI. Like I've never used the Chat GPTs.
Really?
I never used what was the Chinese one that everybody swapped to for a moment?
Oh yeah, the one that like DeepSeek.
Yeah. I've never used any. Have you?
I've used Chat GPT a couple times.
Okay.
Not bad. It does a lot of good work, to be honest.
What do you use it for?
I don't know. Like a food recipe. I've used it for food recipes. Okay. I've also typed in funny podcast ideas.
This is not an AI generated podcast, just so you do understand that. Yeah. Okay.
But like it is basically like a more advanced Google search in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
And in the same thing that we were just talking about, I think that Google searching it's
ass now.
It's ass, and I think it's a skill in itself of how to ask the right questions and what websites to find and everything.
Yeah.
Because some people are like, I couldn't find it on Google. I'm like, how did you not find it? You just like ask a better question, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with AI, right? I've seen a lot of people use AI for workout regimens and regimes.
Yep, it does
diets.
that. Mm-hmm.
And in my sphere, even playing WoW, they'll get a lot of like, hey, how do I code this macro or something like that? And then
Really?
ChatGPT will spit them out, which is interesting. It's nice to see that it's like gone somewhere.
Yeah.
But then it begs the question, should you be asking an AI or should you be like supporting somebody that actually has the answers and like can talk to you about them?
Yeah, but the problem is finding that somebody, finding that professional.
Yep.
There's only like 10 of them in the world.
Yeah. The time it takes. Yeah.
Exactly.
The money half the time.
Yeah. So AI is definitely more convenient, but it does come at a cost of like the person who's actually creating it.
Yeah. There was a whole conversation like, oh, we wanted AI to be cashiers at the grocery store, not be artists. We wanted them to be cashiers so that we could be artists and like save that time.
Yeah.
But that then asks like, what do you want technology to solve? Like in the future, as it progresses, what do you want technology to kind of make easier?
Oh, that's true. That's true. For me, if this like in the near future, like hypothetically, I want like future tech to eliminate the need for us to go to the washroom.
Like at all?
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I need to go to the washroom. You just mean like there's nanobots in your stomach and they'll like disintegrate.
Dude, that'd be so cool.
Okay.
No, like
why?
It's like I remember I saw a Family Guy episode. Basically, you need to go to the washroom. Like you can tap this thing on you and then it'll like transport.
Oh, like teleports it out.
Teleports it out of your system into like another dimension. That'd be so cool.
The waste dimension.
Yeah, like literally,
okay,
like
yeah.
Man, like I have a huge stomach ache. I had all you can eat hot pot.
Okay.
My stomach's killing me. I'm gonna throw up soon. Boom, done. Don't even need to deal with anything. All your waste gone. That'd be so cool. That saves so much time. I don't like bathrooms are disgusting.
Yeah, true. Fair.
Right?
Yeah. Would you ever go full Wall-E? For those of you that don't know, Wall-E is a film about.
I never finished it.
Well, you know what it's about though. Like it's about technologies and robots and everything basically taking over any of the little inconveniences that humans have, including walking, including everything.
Okay.
And then they just get fat and
yeah.
float around in their chairs. Would you ever go full Wall-E? Like
become super obese and just
like let them basically do everything in your life.
Hell yeah, dude.
You would?
I'd be so into that.
You'd go full Wall-E.
I'd be like, life is amazing. I'm just gonna just chill.
Play Monster Hunter Wilds.
Hell
just
yeah,
like
dude.
vibing.
What about you? If like technology, future tech can solve any minor inconvenience or any inconvenience, what would it be for you?
I think that there's two answers for me, and I think one is more realistic actually than the other. One that is unrealistic is dieting. Man, fuck dieting.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I just don't want to have to worry about it. Like, I love eating. Same as you. I love food. I love eating. Imagine just eating to the entire, like, heart's content all the time. You never get full.
Yep.
You can eat as much as you want, whenever you want.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. You, boom, tap the button. Boom. Everything in your stomach gone.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm talking about like my stomach doesn't even digest it.
Oh wow.
Like there's just a wormhole in my like throat.
What the hell?
That is just like as it goes in, I don't even digest it. It goes
this
out.
is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone now.
And more importantly, I don't need to get the right amount of food. So it's not like, oh, I need to have my like chicken and vegetables so I get the right macros. I can eat whatever, whenever, and I'll still have
you can
like
have 20 lollipops in a row.
Yeah, it'll still be like Greek god bodge, you know?
That would be even better for that?
What?
Basically, we just have pills, like small little pills.
Sure.
They have all your nutrients that you need for like the day, and they can tailor the flavor of it to be whatever you want.
I thought you were gonna say like diet pills, like Ozempic. I was like,
no, that'd be pretty cool. You just have this like little thing. You just maybe like a vitamin chewable, has everything you need, and it tastes like lobster bisque. That'd be sick.
Okay, I'll get to the food part in a second. My more realistic one is stopping aging. Like not live forever. But like staying youthful. I think that would be a great problem for like technology fix, and I think it's actually more realistic.
Dude, that's kind of scary because then like we never pass away, and then
No.
The amount of humans just keeps accumulating, and then we blow up the world.
No. Okay, shut the fuck. No. You still die in an old age,
Oh.
but you stay youthful until
Oh,
that
you
age.
just your appearance.
Your appearance, your strength, stuff like that.
Oh.
So like, yes, you might eliminate some deaths in terms of you're not going to fall down the stairs and die.
Yeah.
But like,
You still have your natural life.
you'll still have your natural lifespan. Let's say whatever, like on average.
Oh yeah.
Let's say at this point, 85 years or something.
Yeah.
For global average.
Yeah.
That seems like it would be a great problem to fix. Like
That's
youth and being strong until 80 would be sweet, or 85 or whatever it is.
Do you choose when you stop aging? Because then like.
Yeah,
you gotta like go at when you're like the peak.
Yeah,
your prime.
Like 22 to 25.
Anything,
you're just like,
anything less, you're like, God damn it.
yeah, I think that would be a sick problem to fix. But back to the food thing, I was thinking about it
Wait,
with the.
no, wait, give me a second.
Wait,
give me a second.
okay, fine, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm just a spry 25-year-old.
Yep.
That person looks amazing. I want to get together with them. 80-year-old grandma
Yep.
right there.
Yep.
80-year-old grandma.
Have you ever seen In Time with Justin Timberlake?
I started, I never finished it.
Okay, so it's the same concept. They could live forever because they just have time on their wrist for like
Holy crap.
how many years they live. And yeah, they never age past 25. So you could be 300 and still look like a 25-year-old.
Damn, bro.
And yeah, in this world, there would be no cougars and there would be no old men looking at young women because everybody would be 25.
Well, to be honest, you're a cougar in the brain.
That's true. Mentally, you're still a cougar.
Yeah.
Yeah, mentally, it's still weird.
Yeah.
But if you remember in Fifth Element, how, what's her name, Lilu?
Yep.
Just throws in the pill into the microwave and then just like, boom, food, like full roast turkey.
Yeah,
and like
that
all
would
this
be
thing.
sick.
That would be awesome,
I
right?
want that.
Would you have lab grown meat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
I know people are like on the side like that's disgusting. That's like not natural, dude. If you can like get the same
Quality steak.
quality
whatever,
of meat without like harming animals,
yeah, down.
yeah,
Bet.
that'd be so sick, right?
I think about it where like that lab grown is based off of like
Cells.
a cell that they've cloned, right?
Yeah, and that's
then they
literally an
grow it.
animal.
So imagine the best steak you've ever had, and you can have that steak all the time
Yeah,
because
but
you just grow another one.
The problem is you had the best steak ever.
Yeah.
It no longer is the best steak ever because you're like,
Because every steak is the best steak. Yeah.
damn. Anything less is like, ugh. Blah.
Yeah, but who cares? Because you can
Yeah.
just copy it on repeat.
Yeah, that'd be pretty,
It'd be sick.
pretty cool.
I'd be
Copy
down.
paste steaks.
Yeah, dude, I'd be so down.
Yeah, like that would be so fun. And like I'm actually like on board with like, Soylent.
Okay.
You know how like,
Sure.
like you just drink it, has everything.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it right
Yeah.
now because like, I'd rather wait for in the future when like,
It can taste good and
like I heard people
be
got
differing and
sick
everything.
from it. So I'm like,
Okay.
you know what? I'm okay for that.
Some Soylent Greens.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, I think that's the problem right now is where we're at. Those meal replacements, I guess if you want to call them that, just aren't tasty. And they don't have the variety of taste,
Yeah.
right? Like it's the same thing with protein powder. It's good for protein, but if you want to make it taste good, you're just dumping sugar into it, which doesn't help you then. It's
No,
just
no,
bad
no.
for you. So I think at that point where you can have it taste like hot pot or burgers or sushi,
Yeah.
but it's all the same, I think I'll be fully on board.
Yeah, it's kind of the same with like Beyond Meat, like
Yep.
the vegan meat or whatever.
Which
it's
was
called.
supposedly such a scam.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it
it's
was.
a scam?
Yeah, I read into it and it was vegan, but it was just like harming the environment the same or like
Serious?
close to or something. Like
No way.
it was like
No way.
it was a weird scam. I'll have to read more into it, but yeah, it was some weird thing.
Because I thought like it was like a good meat alternative, but it was just loaded with preservatives and like sodium, like to keep it like shelf stable and everything. So like it was
Yeah.
like it was like if not as bad as meat. Well, meat's good, but like the health drawbacks of it were just like as bad
to
as
your
meat.
own health. Yeah,
Exactly.
Interesting. Yeah, maybe that's the scam that I was thinking about. I don't know. I remember there was some negative things coming out about Beyond.
It's just the problem about that is that like you just don't get that texture of
Yeah.
meat when you're eating it. Like when you're eating meat, it's like it's so good.
When people,
so good.
when specifically vegan people say to me, No. You won't be able to tell a difference between my vegan cheese and your real cheese. I've never once not been able to tell a difference, and I never believe it. Like vegan cheese is not the same. We are not the same, you and I.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so crazy when people say, no, they're the same.
I think it's like if you actually have it without the knowledge of it as vegan, it might be the same actually. Like you just have that preconceived notion like
I've blind taste tested.
Oh, really?
And I was like, vegan, non-vegan. And always right.
But then the fact that no one told you that it was vegan, you'd be like, oh, this cheese just tastes different.
Oh, okay. You're saying like, oh, these are two cheeses. Tell me what they are.
Exactly. Like I wouldn't even
Interesting.
assume it's vegan. I'm like, oh, okay.
Maybe.
That's a different cheese. That's for sure.
True. That's a different control group. Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, going further, like Beyond Meat, all of those alternatives, they're expensive.
Yeah, they are.
They're more expensive than like the actual like meat and whatever they're trying to replicate.
It's because we have a whole industry built around it, so like it's cheaper to do than the new stuff.
I think as soon as it becomes like cheaper than like meat, eggs, and milk, that's when like that shit's gonna rock, man.
I mean, with the way eggs are going, could be this year, dude.
I don't know. Eggs in Canada is not bad.
Okay, shit. Yeah, we're talking about not Canada.
I know our friends down south, the States, boom. They're getting raw dogged with eggs.
Very funny side
Their
note
egg is getting dogged on.
Is when they're like, hey, we want Greenland and we'll fight you for it, but also like Denmark, please send us eggs. Like that's such a funny thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just a crazy thought. But regardless.
Sucks to you guys, man. Eggs are great.
Yeah, eggs are phenomenal. Love them to death. Do you got like, I don't have enough eggs to warrant buying more than a dozen at a time. But I've seen your fridge, and sometimes you're sitting there with 3 dozen.
Yeah, dude.
Do they not go bad?
When I go to Costco, I buy the 3 dozen one.
That's crazy.
It's great. I love
dude.
eggs.
I like eggs too. It's just,
and I think it's okay to eat them a little bit past their best before date.
There's the Asian and yeah.
Right.
I'm the same way. I get it.
And the thing is, if they are gonna go bad, like they're gonna go past their best before date, all I do is just boil them.
Yeah.
So I just have a bunch of hard boiled eggs ready to go. I'm like, all right, perfect.
What's the date after the best before on milk that you say, nope, time to throw it? How many days past the best before?
Oh, I don't mess with milk. I will.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I will throw it away after the best before date.
You don't smell check, nothing?
Or if I smell it and it's before the date and it smells a little bit sour or off, then I'll throw it away.
Okay, so your limit is the best before.
Exactly.
It might be. Okay.
Yo, man, you don't mess with dairy, man. That stuff is gross.
Yeah, but like you'll be fine with eggs? That seems like such an odd line for you to draw in the sand, you know?
Well, I think it's because with dairy, it's more of an immediate reaction I get from it. Like if I drink spoiled milk, I'm like it's sour, it's gross.
Have you had spoiled milk?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, I've never actually tasted it.
Yeah, I've tasted it before. It's freaking ass.
Yeah, okay, fair, yeah.
But like if I'm eating a bad egg, I don't know, it's cooked, right?
Yeah, that's true. I think I don't know. Some people say throw out freezer burnt food, like chicken and salmon and stuff. And I'm still on the same token where I'm like,
what does freezer burn actually do?
I don't know. I think it like almost
is it just like it makes it a little bit more watery and stuff?
I think it almost does the opposite. Like it dries it out because all the moisture in it's like frozen out.
It's still meat at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I would probably maybe like if it was in my freezer for like more than 6 months.
Yeah. 6 months is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. What is actually like the max?
I have no idea. Don't know the cutoff.
Yeah.
I have zero idea. I see all these people that are like, oh, just go buy half a cow. It's cheaper in the long run. Motherfucker, what's the long run? Like a year? Like, are we like having these steaks 2 years later?
Exactly. I have no idea.
For a family, I get it.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm like, man, that cow will feed me forever.
It's true.
So I don't know when it is for the freezer. I don't know what the whole thing is because people also say, oh, the best before date is like if it's not frozen.
Yeah.
So you can put it in the freezer and it extends it.
When you put meat in your freezer, do you like date it? Like when you first
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
You
fucking
should.
not.
You should. But
Why?
I never do it.
I never do it. Yeah.
Because I have a bunch of meat in my freezer and I have no idea when I put it in.
I've seen your freezer.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm kind of worried.
Yeah.
Because I at one point stocked up so much in my freezer that like I couldn't fit anymore. So now I've been trying to work at it. I'm like, I don't know which one's old. What's old meat? What's not?
You get down to the bottom of the drawer and it's just like ice at the bottom.
but
and you're like,
the problem is,
"Holy
like,
shit."
I was like, okay, I should work my way like bottom up, So I
From
took
the
out
oldest top. Yeah,
I took out stuff from the top, and I grabbed meat from the bottom of the freezer, and then I put it back in, right?
Yeah.
But in the process, they got mixed up, so I don't know what is what.
It's just mixing.
I don't know if
around.
I'm grabbing the new ones or the old ones now. So I'm like, shit.
Oh,
I wish
God.
I dated these.
The only thing that I have problems with is the texture changes for fish. For like chicken and beef and stuff, it doesn't change too much. It's
Oh.
the same. But like salmon that's been in the freezer for a while, I'm like, man, this is dry and tough.
This is pretty dank.
Yeah, it's not great.
Okay, speaking of which, I do have some trout in the freezer that's been there for months. I should really.
You
cook
should
that.
try it or throw it out.
Nah,
Like,
dude, I'm not gonna throw away trout.
That's
Trout's
true.
expensive now.
Fuck. We are the people that will not waste anything.
Yeah.
And that's something that
Hey, I paid for that with my hard-earned money.
yeah, so that's something that
If I get food poisoning from that, that's on me.
my girlfriend hates it because
That's on Costco, actually.
she sits there and she's like, "Well, I ordered this drink and I paid for it. If I don't like the drink, I'll just throw it out. Like I already spent the money on it. Like what?" I'm like, "You're gonna throw it? What the fuck? Like no,
Yeah,
give me that drink. I'll fucking drink
Hey,
it.
yo, dude.
Yeah."
You spent like $7 on a drink. You
Yeah.
just chuck it because you don't like it, bro. What?
Yeah, she's like, "Well, I didn't like it." And I'm like, "I don't like it either. I'm still gonna finish it."
I don't like spending money on this.
She's like, "What do you mean? Like you already spent the money, so like it's already the value's there." I'm like, "No, motherfucker! Like I'm finishing this drink. It's dog shit. I hate it, but I will finish it."
Yeah, like, and even if it gets to the point where like what you order is so bad that you actually do like end up chucking it, I feel like shit when I do that.
Dude, it's emotionally worse than the physical feeling of drinking something I don't like.
Yeah.
I remember in high school, my mom brought home a flat, like 24 1-liter cartons of coconut water because
God.
she was like, "Oh, they're good for you. So just drink them." I fucking hate coconut water. like I would drink one and I'd be gagging through trying to drink it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm not gonna fucking waste these.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
no way, dude.
24 liters
Yeah.
of coconut water.
Like over the next month, it was one a day. I'm like, it's so bad.
You're like, oh, okay. It's like your morning torture, but like it's
Yeah.
good for me.
I'm like, wow, dude, this is the struggle. Fuck, it was so bad. But I won't throw things out. I will not.
Yeah, I tried coconut water a couple times. It's kind of
Okay.
gross.
Yeah, it's not
got
good.
It's got that weird sourness.
And there's
sweet
also
sour.
like that mouth feeling,
Yeah.
where it's like a little tacky almost. It's like I'm okay.
But I wonder what like actual coconut water tastes like
straight from the coconut.
like straight from the coconut. Because like
It's
I know there's coconut milk, but then water is like when they grind up the flesh,
Yeah.
and then they like squeeze the pulp, and then that's the liquid that comes out.
Mm-hmm.
That shit probably tastes so good.
Unless
like that shit is like what we're actually drinking.
Have you
then it's disgusting.
have you just cracked a coconut before and just drank it?
Yeah.
It's good. It's
Yeah,
tasty.
but that's the milk. Is that coconut water or milk?
I mean, it doesn't
What's milk?
look like milk.
I don't know anymore.
I don't know.
Oh shit.
I don't know. Anyway,
Oh shit. Wait, have I?
we're not experts.
Is milk the thing that they pulp?
Well, I'm thinking of like
Yeah.
think of like nut milk, almond milk.
Yeah.
That's where they like squeeze
Oh,
it out,
shit.
right? So like,
So the water
that's
that
what
you get from the coconut, so the liquid inside the coconut, that's coconut water or coconut milk?
I would assume it's water, not
Oh.
milk.
Then what is the thing that you get in the?
I think it's like added or like taking stuff away because it has to last so much longer than like the stuff
okay.
in the
Because I know
coconut.
fresh coconut,
It's good.
liquid.
Yeah,
It's delicious.
Whatever's in the
Fuck,
coconut.
I don't know now.
Yeah.
Could be anything.
Yeah, that's delicious. That's tasty. I'm down.
Could be
with that.
Soylent in there.
It's full meal right there. But yeah, I remember when almond milk and oat milk and all these things became such a big popular thing. And not that they aren't now, but when they first came out, everyone was like, finally realizing that you have to like milk these nuts. You literally have to squeeze them
Hell
out
yeah,
and
dude.
like
You got
juice
you got
these
milk
nuts.
them. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody was like, yeah, that's actually kind of gross. It's
Do you
like, it's
do you
good.
prefer like the nut oat milk over like regular milk?
Almond milk is okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like soy milk, and oat milk
Wow, you
is
don't like
too
soy milk?
sweet.
You can get like unsweetened
I know.
nut milk.
Well, you can get unsweetened kind of like anything.
Yeah.
But
I like soy milk, but the thing is like it's got estrogen in it.
okay.
That's it. That's all I know.
It's
That's all I
great.
know.
Thanks
And
for
apparently,
the fun fact of the day. like-
apparently, estrogen's not the best for guys in like high quantities.
Sure, yeah, in high quantities. Nobody's saying chug 4 liters a day. Like, what are you
So,
talking
like,
about?
I don't know. I've always been scared of drinking soy milk, but I drank it a bunch when I was a kid.
This guy,
What?
speaking of being scared of things, when we were younger, to give you an idea, this isn't like an out of pocket, out of the ordinary response from him.
What?
We used to crack our necks, like just. I actually did it at the beginning of this video. You can see it. And when we were in school, he was like, I can't crack my neck anymore. And I'm like, it's so stiff and I can't crack it. And I was like, why can't you crack it? He's like, I heard this story that somebody cracked their neck and they popped a blood vessel and it gave them a stroke and they died.
Yeah,
So I'm
dude.
not going to crack my neck anymore. I was like, what the what? Like,
Dude, I don't want to die from that.
yeah, you also walk across the street and can get hit by a car. More people do that.
Yeah, but like the neck is a lot more sensitive. Ew, that's gross.
More people crack their necks and not die than getting hit by a car or driving.
I don't
like,
know, man. I don't know. It's scary,
Just
right?
crack your neck. Like, it's fine.
You crack your neck, you burst
Yeah,
a blood
let us
vessel,
know when
you
you
stroke
crack your
out.
neck.
Great. Fantastic.
Oh, well, dude.
Hell no, dude.
Fuck, I'll live my life happily with a cracked neck. Like, come on. But anyways, yes, estrogen in the soy milk.
But I've going back to it, yeah. I've been a big fan of like oat and almond milk.
Yeah, you like that oat matcha that I got you.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Mm.
I actually, to be honest, yeah, prefer it over milk because I'm like lactose
I
intolerant.
was gonna say, are you the true Asian who's
Yeah,
lactose intolerant?
yeah, dude. It destroys my stomach if I have like lactose.
Yeah.
So yeah, nut milk is the way to go. And also like, I get the vanilla one,
Okay.
and I have this like
Vanilla's good. Yeah.
in the morning I have this Boost chocolate powder.
Yep.
So it's kind of like a meal replacement powder.
Yeah.
I combine it with vanilla.
Oh, you go with the powder. It's not the carton anymore.
Yeah, I know. It's the
Okay.
powder because it's cheaper. And also,
Okay. Yeah.
the Boost carton, there's milk inside that. And
yeah.
I was like, oh shit, my stomach hurts every time I drink this.
Every single time.
I was like, oh, okay.
what's happening?
So now I'm like, I was like looking at the ingredients, like, oh, that's why.
yeah.
So I got the powder, and then I get the chocolate powder. I combine it with the vanilla nut milk.
Mhm.
Dude, that shit slaps. It's so good. It's like a chocolate milk that I have in the morning. That's good for you.
All right.
It's
fair.
so good, dude.
Fair. I
Get fiber.
yeah. He's been
Metamucil, baby.
He's been so big on fiber since about 6 months ago. He'll like text our family group chat. He's like, "Hey, make sure to get your fiber in."
Give them a thumbs up.
He's like, "Dude, get a life." Like, we have shit we're doing.
I'm looking after your guys' gut health, and fiber is good for that.
Okay.
Guess who hasn't been getting enough fiber?
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, go get some. I
love that shit.
used to be lactose intolerant, and I fully
Used to be?
Yeah. So I fully believe that I just pounded it into submission. Like, I just kept eating cheese, I kept drinking milk and whatever it is, and after a certain while, it just stopped hurting my stomach.
Your body just adjusted.
It just naturally adjusted. It was like, well, shit. Like, if he's gonna keep doing this, I guess it might as well be fucking not.
I guess I
horrific.
won't. Yeah, I guess I won't be intolerant anymore.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing we talked about prior. It's like hazing. Like, my body was like, oh fuck, like it's got to be worth it, I guess. Like, we'll make this happen.
Like this guy won't stop.
Yeah.
This guy's literally killing his own body.
Yeah, we've told him stop, please, and he just keeps doing it. Yeah.
Jesus.
So I am no longer lactose intolerant, which is great. But on a trip, I had E. coli, so my stomach is sensitive to most things anyways. But dairy now isn't one of them,
So
which is great.
you just got to keep pounding your stomach with E. coli.
Oh, yeah,
And then you're going to be
That's
immune.
going to solve the problem.
You're going to be immune to it.
That was the most excruciating experience I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, you
I
just got
don't wanna
to
go through it
go
again.
through it 4 more times
Just 4, okay.
and you'll be good.
Yeah, 1 for every major food group.
Exactly, right?
No. That's not how that works.
Like you'll build up the antibodies for E. coli, and you'll be good to go.
It's not chicken pox. You can't just like have it once and be like, oh, you have the antibodies.
Wh-
It's a bacterial infection.
Exactly. Your body will be like bacterial infection. Boom.
No,
Done.
This isn't a
Get outta here.
viral infection that you build an immunity
Dude,
to.
the body will adapt and
Okay.
overcome,
All right, great.
and then adapt again.
You know what was an interesting thing? You were talking about gut health. Man, it makes sense when I think about it, but I would never think about it until it was brought up. You know, children that were given birth through C-section have sometimes weaker, but specifically different gut biomes than those that were birthed naturally, because on their way out naturally, their mouth is open and they're ingesting like the fluids
Ew,
from
what the
their
fuck?
mother.
Why? Ew.
And it like changes their bacterial gut biome. Then when you're through cesarean section or the C-section, you don't actually get that fluid into your stomach. So you end up with less bacteria in your gut biome and different bacteria in your gut biome. And I think, again, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a weaker immune system when you don't have those natural ones.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's a fun fact for you.
Ew.
Yeah. So there you go. That's something
so
to think about.
gross. Yeah,
What do
but
you mean it's gross?
but that makes sense. I get that. I get that because
Yeah.
like it's like when you're a kid and you're eating dirt,
Yeah.
it kind of builds up your immune system.
I hate the whole new parenting thing of like, no, your kids like can't be dirty. They can't play on the ground. They can't. Dude, like, go let them fucking roll in mud. Like,
Yeah, that's how you build up like an immunity and like
Yeah.
like build up your immune system.
it's been proven that having a dog gives you a better immune system as a kid because you're exposed to more bacteria and stuff.
Yeah, dogs are filthy, man.
Yeah, so are cats. What's your point?
No, cats are clean.
No,
they
they're
clean. They
fucking-
clean
Yeah,
themselves.
so do dogs.
Yeah, but dogs do it disgustingly.
In the same way as cats.
No, they don't.
What do you mean?
They're a different breed.
They still just lick themselves.
No, they're gross.
Fuck off. You're just such
No,
a-
but going back to it, yeah, the kid like when their mouth open going through the thing, yeah,
Mhm.
and then like activates all that shit.
Yeah, it gives them like their
Yeah.
gut biome.
Yeah, that
it
makes
makes
sense.
sense. I
Yeah.
was just
Yeah, I
I
get
would
that.
never think
It's
about
disgusting, dude. But
it.
I really wish you didn't tell me that. But
Yeah, this guy hates females' bodies. That's crazy.
What?
That's
Don't-
an
don't-
insane thing. He just thinks the beauty of birth is disgusting.
that's a wild thing to
That's-
say,
that's
man.
so fucked up, dude. I can't
I
believe I'm on a
respect
show with you.
The body
Okay.
of woman.
Okay, yeah.
Why are you trying to paint me in a bad light,
I'm
man?
not trying to pay you like anything, dude. Man.
I'm all for equal rights. I love everybody.
Okay, yeah.
Let's just put that out there.
Yeah, I'm an ally. Okay? Please.
God damn it, Colin.
Yeah, it's
This guy's trying to cancel me.
Yeah, we'll just put it on a bumper sticker. Doesn't respect females.
Oh, screw you, man. Dude, recently I've been seeing some like random ass bumper stickers
Okay, yeah.
like around where I live.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the gym. This guy, front of his windshield, like not like eye level of where he's driving, but like
Okay.
below that, like the bottom of his windshield, it's called blacklisted.
Okay, first.
I'm like,
that's not a bumper sticker, but yes, I understand.
Oh,
what you
whatever,
mean.
whatever. like just people that put stuff on their car.
Yeah, yeah.
That's weird.
Like decals or
De-
decals, depending. on
Decals are fine, but just like the bottom of his windshield, big, like that weird aesthetic,
yeah,
font.
calligraphy or
Yeah.
different fonts. Yeah.
blacklisted. I'm like, you tool.
just
You look so
You
stupid.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, and then there's another one, back of his car, hustler. I'm like, what?
Mhm.
Like, I wonder, like, do they think
It looks cool.
they're cool?
Yeah.
Like, when people see them, like, oh, that's a hustler. Oh, wow. Hustler guy right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Dude, I just see them like, you look so stupid. You're stupid.
Those letters at the bottom of the windshield and in the back window, usually, a lot of times they're associated with car clubs. Like you get into a car club and you like put it in there.
Yeah,
Whatever it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
So like whatever you do, you and also do whatever you think is cool. I don't have to think it's cool. I think it's fucking lame. But
Yeah.
also, depending on the car, I like underglow, and that's fucking lame.
Like that-
I get that.
I don't know. I think underglow is cool, but like,
Exactly,
I don't know.
yeah.
As soon as you put large block letters of like just some hustler, blacklisted,
Yeah.
like gangster. Whoa. I think it's like you're trying too hard to look cool
Okay.
that you end up looking like the biggest tool bag I've ever seen.
Okay. What do you?
And I don't even know anything about you.
It's true. What about custom plates? Where do you stand on custom plates? Because you're talking about big block letters on the windshield.
Yeah.
And stuff, but like custom plates, like hater, like
Ooh.
H8.
Yeah. Ooh,
ER,
that's kind of
Or
weird.
like dater or like
Dater.
hustler or something. You know what I mean? Like the same thing.
Okay,
like
that's
custom
that's
plate.
kind of the same thing, but I find the ones that are like witty and
Okay.
like comedic
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I feel you.
Yeah. But like when you're trying to be like trying to be cool with it, that's cringe. That's cringe.
I think if you're trying to be funny, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think if you're trying to be cool, you're trying too hard.
Exactly.
That's where I agree with you.
It's like you're trying to show everybody that you're that guy. You're like, ooh.
like if you're gonna, I saw this one where their license plate was "You Mad," but they would just cut everybody off.
Okay, that's
And I'm like, that's funny. You shouldn't be a dickhead while you're driving, but it's kind of funny.
That's pretty good.
Like, all right,
cuts you
sure.
off. You mad?
Yeah.
I'm like,
fuck.
dude, if I get cut off and I say, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I can't
He's
even
like-
be mad.
He's like,
Dude.
you got me. You got me.
So yeah, I think like again, if it's funny, like whatever,
Yeah.
you do you.
That's good. That's good.
So I don't know. I think some bumper stickers are there, but there's also bumper stickers seem like the same audience of people that post funny things on Facebook. I think they're a 1-to-1 overlap. The Venn diagram is just a circle.
Okay.
Like the most common ones I see were like Republicans for Voldemort or something like that.
Republicans for Voldemort.
And that's exactly, I read that. I'm like, that came from a Facebook image of Voldemort and just Republicans for Voldemort. And then somebody took that and put it on a bumper sticker. Like, I think the Venn diagram's a circle.
But that's smart. That's funny though.
It is funny, but I would never put that on my car.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't think of a single bumper sticker I'd put on my car.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. It's a weird kind of expression.
Yeah, like
You know?
you show yourself. I don't know, like
Yeah.
a cute cat. Maybe I would do it in my car.
Yeah, but I don't think like I would maybe put the cat in the back window, like the
Yeah.
one like at the bottom of the back
Yeah,
window.
yeah.
But not a bumper sticker. Bumper stickers look tacky to me, personally.
Yeah.
But
I've seen cars that like have like full on. There's like their bumpers filled with stickers
Yeah.
of like places that you've been. I'm like, that's pretty neat actually.
That's
pretty.
true.
That's pretty cool.
if you had kids, would you do the whole like whatever, like Vancouver Uni honor student or Vancouver High School honor student?
Dude, that, ooh.
Like
Yeesh.
would you show your support to them?
Hell no, dude.
Yeah, hell no. Fuck that.
I would just
Fuck
have
that.
I would just have that baby on board one.
But it's the one with the beanie and the big sunglasses and like
Yeah,
a cigarette.
The cool the cool
Yeah,
one.
the cool one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that'll do it for us here today. Let us know what bumper stickers you would put on, if any, and what problem you want new technology to solve in the future. Let us know down in the comments below. If you like what we're talking about, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we will catch you on the next episode. Peace.